Ever been to North Korea? Well, we have. We've been to North Korea. We went to the DMZ and the Joint Security Area right on the North Korea-South Korea border. That big white building there is the North Korean Visitors Center. That is North Korea. The blue buildings, you've probably seen those on the news quite a few times. Those are the meeting rooms where the U.S., South Korea, United Nations, and North Korea, that's where they have their meetings. It's called the MAC building, the Military Armistice Center. We're going to be in there very shortly. A lot of rules involved when you go on this trip. You have to do exactly what the guard guy tells you to do. You cannot photograph to the right or to the left. You have to photograph straight ahead. I cheated there a little bit. You can see that those soldiers mean business. Soldiers got to be 5 feet 8 inches tall and have a black belt in Taekwondo to work up there. So it's pretty serious business. We booked a tour through VIP Travel in Korea. One thing you got to remember is you have to book 3 days at least online. They need to get your passport, so you got to bring your passport and your passport number. They need to vet you before you even get on the bus. Here we are in the MAC building. We are facing North Korea. We're in the North Korean section. That is our tour group. And I don't know who that guy is, but he's part of the tour group. There's my buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in North Korea right now. We are on the North Korean side of that building. Half the building's north, half the building's south. Same with that building right there. I think that cement thing is the border. And we'll show you another line that demarks the border here. There's a big brown table. If you look at those microphones right there, there's a wire connecting them. On this side is north, and the other side of the wire is south. Yeah, we had our great, sweet little old lady tour guide. She told us lots and lots of things. She told us about the history of the Korean War. She told us a couple little things that were kind of interesting. Yeah, we can't go up there in the wintertime, or you can't go up there when it snows because the tour bus might slide off the road into the landmines that are on either side. Also, you go over some bridges on the way there, and those bridges are meant to blow. Those bridges are tank traps. They're supposed to stop the North Korean tanks as they're steaming their way into Seoul. Okay, how do we get on this tour? Well, you know, we took the subway to Seoul City Hall first, and the tour group, we were supposed to meet at a place called the President Hotel. There it is right there, the President Hotel. After that, you go to the Korean War Museum, which is kind of interesting. That's where you get a little history of the war, and you get to see some pretty cool weaponry of the era. And then you have lunch at the Bridge of No Return. And it's a really nice day. Yeah, this is kind of a scary area, and there's some rules you have to follow here. You have to sign what's called a visitor declaration. The visit to the Joint Security Area at Panmujom will entail the entrance into a hostile area and the possibility of injury or death as a direct result of enemy action. You have to sign this paper right here at the visitor center. A couple rules here. Visitors will not point, make gestures or expressions like scoffing, abnormal action, which could be used by the North Korean side as propaganda. You're also not supposed to use your cell phone to talk or be drunk. If you don't do that, I think you'll be okay. Hey, we hope you have a really good trip. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. We can give you some information about our trip. Hey, see ya.